Alright guys, let's go ahead and let's get going to Lily's doctor. It is 8:23 right now. Let's get going. Good morning. It is Thursday, March 5th. Wow.
Yeah.
And do you know what today is?
Hopefully AC repair day.
Well, not just that, but I also start another course at Valencia for the education program before I switch over into my associates in science program.
Ooh. So you're almost finished, so you can switch over to the other one now.
Yep.
Awesome.
I just have to wait until fall to switch over. That's also when I switch into also Penn State at the same time.
Fall?
Yep.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, so this will be fun.
Yes.
But yes, let's go ahead. Let's get going. We got to take Lil over to the doctor's. Then, basically, wait for the AC people to come and then go from there.
Yeah, it was a brutal night.
It wasn't that brutal for me.
It was 81 degrees in the house, 85 in our bedroom the whole night.
Then again, actually, you know what? It was brutal for me. It genuinely was.
I did see you sit in front of the fan.
No, it wasn't that at all.
Oh, okay.
So last night, I was on my chair actually working. I was trying to get these IPs taken care of for the upcoming venture projects, and I kept feeling something bumping at me. And then I look over, and there is a little tiny foot kicking at me.
Really?
Yes. Your little feet kept kicking up from under the blanket at my chair, and I almost just wanted to take my fingers and just go, there you go.
I didn't even notice.
I almost wanted just to tickle her little feet while she was sleeping after she kicked me for the third time while I'm trying to write up these IPs.
Oh my gosh. It was hot last night.
Next time,
I guess I'm restless.
I put a cup of, better yet, I put a cup of water at your feet. There you go. All right, guys, let's go ahead. Let's get going. Let's go have a great day. Oh, she does have cute tiny feet, though. And let's go have an amazing time. And I also got to finish up work, too. Let's get going.
Trust me. He's my doctor.
You like the doctor? All right, so it turns out that Lily does not have a fever anymore at all, and she is all good to go back to school tomorrow. All right, let's go over to McDonald's. Let's get Tiff a little breakfast item. For me, I already ate bagel with peanut butter and honey and some grapes. So I am set. I just want to go home and have some nice coffee. Let's get her something to eat. And Lil already ate too. My special
I'm the only
girl.
one that didn't get to. I had a lot to do.
I know. Plus we got the AC guys coming later.
Yeah.
Alright, it is 12:52 and hopefully the AC is now good to go. Honestly, I am not sure how well this is going to work this time. Supposedly, one of the hoses popped off that was supposed to be on there, and then they had to resolder it on, so we'll see how that goes. But right now, I've gotten quite a bit done that I needed to. I've done the filings I needed. And now, to work on some website development stuff that needs to be taken care of. I have a couple of them I have to get done. And then I can relax a little bit and then start getting into actual software development again. And also do a couple of school assignments. So yeah. Once the two websites that I need done are finished, then I can get into the fun part of what I'm doing. But this is just the boring, like, that kind of stuff. And don't worry, in the coming weeks or so, it's going to be talked about more and more with a complete unveiling of what the project is, what it entails, and the breakdown on how it will proceed. Because the idea of getting rid of the Our Micro Family School idea was probably one of the best ideas, because it frees up so much of my time to focus in on more fun elements that I want to do of life, and relaxation as well. Instead of researching, sitting in front of a computer, camera, editing it quick, hoping that it actually does something, and then it's forgotten about. That's basically what the school part boiled down to, and honestly, the more I thought about it, the more I was like, it's not exactly in longevity. It doesn't have anything to stand on its own. And like I said too before, it's just a Me Too product that somebody else has already done, and just there's something innovative about it. Nothing unique. So, yeah, that's why yesterday it was basically taken care of. And now we are on to bigger and better projects, which will be unveiled soon. I just discussed them with Tiffany, showed her the org chart, showed her the breakdown, and we'll keep it going. That's all we can do right now. There we go. Alright, so it is now 2:59, and right now what I'm in the process of doing is merging down 3 different Namecheap tenants into one. So basically we had domains, which are basically .com, .net, .org sites, in 3 different locations. And the problem was, originally it was done like that because we had them segregated off for different purposes. But now everything is going to be under one holding. The problem that we had when they were all segregated is it was so easy to lose track of when a renewal came up. So you would have like 4 or 6 of them little suckers, each at like $14, that would just pop up on your debit card statement or credit card, and be like, I didn't want those still. So then we would have to go through the process of emailing over to Namecheap and try and talk with them, and it became such a hassle. So the only thing that I am willing to say as of right now is one holding company. That's the only thing I'm saying. But right now I have to go through all of these domains that we've had for like Our Micro Family School, stuff like that, which I think I'm just going to leave in the old tenant, because really I'm not even going to be utilizing it. And yeah, it's connected up to a hosting service for cPanel, but we might just disconnect that and like do some Python in the cloud or something. I don't know. We can make use of that still, but I also gotta see what the renewal rate would be on that, to see even if I want to do that versus just hosting it locally on a machine. Because let's face it, if it's a couple $100 a year at a renewal, well, you can go ahead and buy a cheap Mac Mini. Doesn't even have to be anything fancy, just like 256. Give it a static IP and I can just host that. So there's that idea too. Now, on to dinner. What are we doing for dinner?
I have no idea.
What was it?
I think you said something about hot dogs.
Well, now that was an hour ago, and in an hour, this crazy old man can change his mind.
Yes.
So here's what we are gonna do. I have been saying this for 3 weeks now in deleted scenes. A place that we are gonna try.
Oh.
It is BBQ Chicken over in Stony Brook West. I've been curious about the place, but at the same time, it's kind of like, do we really want to? The problem is that if I don't at least go and try it, it's just going to be eating away at me and making me wonder forever until I eventually go, oh, yeah, let's do it. And then we see closed. That's happened many times, believe it or not.
And it's been a long time since we've gone out to Claremont either.
That is true.
They've been doing a lot of new stuff out there.
Yeah, we also got a White Castle over in Claremont.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. My mom talked about that.
You know what? We could always just go to White Castle.
No.
Now, do we go to White Castle,
No.
eat over there, or do we go to BBQ Chicken over here? Fried chicken versus little cheeseburgers. Man, this is a hard one.
Not really.
Why? Because to you they both suck?
Yeah.
She wasn't a big fan of the White Castle location when we actually went over on Darrell, like Dixon Parkway or something like that. It's the one over by Disney.
I really don't know how anybody eats that. It really makes you sick.
I don't know. I like it. I like crystals as well when I was growing up.
It's not horrible, but the after effect is what makes you
Like, I
sick.
liked crystals growing up. And I also did like White Castle growing up too. Because we had a crystals. I don't even know if it's still open, but it's over toward Pine Hills area. Which is even further down the road, but on the Orlando side of town. And essentially, Crystals is kind of like the southern version of White Castle. Same small, square, rectangle style hamburgers. But I don't think that they put the little holes in the actual burgers. I think that's their big difference. But anyway, we have to decide. Do we go to White Castle? Or do we go to BBQ Chicken? Which one?
Yeah, Lily won't eat White Castle.
She also won't eat the BBQ Chicken!
Yeah.
I'll have to go to like Panda for her.
I heard Zaxby has some new stuff out.
Nah, I don't want Zaxby's.
I have no idea what opened out there yet.
Keep it up and I'll drive all the way down to 182 and we'll do Portillo's.
Fine.
Yeah?
Nah.
You can get a $20 hot dog.
Yeah, I know, really. Doesn't make her fast food get really ridiculous?
Oh, I know. When you can spend on average like $35 over at McDonald's just casually and not even do anything extravagant, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Her Burger King has a new burger out. I don't know if I'm really in the mood for a burger.
You said Burger King?
Yep. No, I said I heard they had a new burger out.
Yeah, but Burger King new burger?
Yeah. They changed their Whopper.
I tried Burger King's new higher quality Whopper. It doesn't exactly look that appetizing. Let me show you what I mean. Yeah, I can't say that looks all that appetizing. Yeah. So what do you think of it?
How is that premium?
I don't know. But yeah, this is massivelive.com. Masslive.com. And this is their own photographer. So it's not the Burger King photographer. This is an actual real person.
Yeah.
That went out and bought one.
I don't even know what to say.
Well, they serve the burger in a cardboard box instead of just paper. And they give it a more premium bun and use better tasting mayo.
Okay. The burger looks thinner than it did before.
Burger King did something you don't see a lot of businesses do. It admitted that it had gotten cheap and its product had gotten worse. This was after the burger chain asked customers to call or text the company president directly to tell him.
Yeah, you can only change it so much before people are like, okay, this is enough. Like, come on. It used to be good.
You see, that's the only thing I didn't really like about Burger King was their smoky taste.
Yeah, it always was like a weird artificial smoke.
So, BBQ chicken, Portillo, or what castle?
I don't know.
You gotta decide. I can't decide for you. But I'm giving you 3 choices.
Those are horrible.
You're not that.
I was actually just online seeing what new fast food places were out in Claremont just for the heck of it. And seeing what else was out there.
So, what's it gonna be?
We'll try BBQ. What? You want Burger King?
No.
What?
If I want to spend $75 at a burger place, I could go to Longhorn.
Yeah, no. It's cheaper just to eat at freaking,
Don't say Chili's, because that was like $100 some odd
Yeah,
last
I
time,
know.
which I don't even understand how.
I don't even think the Wilderness Lodge was that expensive.
No. Burger King, White Castle, Portillo, or BBQ chicken.
I don't know, Ryan. I absolutely don't know.
It's up to you.
No, it's not. Well, then we're gonna be just sitting here, I guess, for the rest of the day.
On the bright side, we got 2 hours to decide.
Alright. Well, I don't think they want to see 2 hours worth of us deciding.
They're right. And you're right, too. If only there was
You know,
an app where you could just put in places that you're trying to choose from,
oh my
and then
goodness.
it would just do a random throw back at you.
If that exists, I'd be surprised. Probably does. Ow.
Interesting. So, which place do we choose? Which is the better of the evils? Which will not poison me? Well, that rules out Burger King right there in our area. Jeez. Let's go ahead. We'll figure it out on where we're gonna go. We'll finish crossing over these domains. Then we're done with that. But as far as what to eat, I don't know. Because if I ask Lil, she won't really care too much either way.
Yeah.
You see, Lily, to her, food is just something that is in the way of her iPad time. It sounds weird, but yeah, she's an iPad kid. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Unless a beautiful girl has an idea.
Not yet.
Then the other part is like, I just don't know how far I actually want to go driving around.
Yeah, that's my other issue.
Because it's not like I'm working at Universal tomorrow because I'm off tomorrow on Fridays, but still. Alright, there we go. Alright, we will surprise both of us later on with what we're doing. For now, let's go ahead. Let's just finish up these projects that we need to do and then get going. Okay, so I know what we're going to do for dinner.
Yeah.
Yes. I've heard breakfast at Tiffany's. I'm going to do dinner at Tiffany's.
Yeah.
Tiffany's All-Star Diner. Where if you complain, you just don't eat.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so she had brought up an idea earlier about what about doing the steak sandwiches that we did before.
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
I haven't had them for a while.
that sounds pretty good. And then I was thinking, well, if I'm gonna have a choice between a burger, a chicken nugget, basically, because I don't like wings.
Yeah.
Or her steak sandwich. Might as well go with the steak sandwich. Love you. Besides, when you got a cute cook that you can kiss on, you might as well take advantage of a beautiful girl that can cook for you. Amazing food. Good love.
Yes.
Smiles.
Yeah.
Just the perfect girl. No, thank you. What time is it?
3:37.
I think in about 10 minutes we'll go ahead and get going over there. Yep.
Because I still have to cook it.
Okay. And then we gotta figure out those dinner.
Yep.
We'll
She
let
don't
her
eat
pick
steak.
that up. Yeah. She don't eat sandwiches at all.
No. She refuses sandwiches.
Yeah.
She just doesn't like bread, and she can't chew steak.
But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get ready to get going. We'll also get 2 gallons of water while we're over there.
Yes.
And then Tiffany said that I can have White Castle tomorrow for lunch if I wanted.
Yes.
Keyword, if I wanted. Alright guys, let's go over to Target and let's get everything we need for dinner. It's a beautiful night. Alright guys, let's go ahead. Let's go in the Target and let's get our dinner. Let's get going. It's looking up to be a beautiful night. A little rainy maybe, but we'll see. At least we have AC. Alright, here we go. Fajita mix. Perfect. Alright, here we go. Perfect. Alright, I'm happy. Alright, and now to get some rolls. This would suck if this was where our downfall was.
2 different types of
And that's it right there. Yeah, that'll be perfect.
It's fresh.
There you go.
What's it?
So tomorrow, Tiffany and I, we're gonna try a lanai. Honestly, I don't know what to think of it, but they got a huge display of it, so I was saying, you know what? Let's just give it a shot. What could go wrong, right? And classic steak fries to go with your steak sandwich. You found it? Alright, there we go. And Lily got her meal. Yeah, she's happy.
What's
Alright, let's go ahead. Let's get home. And then later, Tiff can cook. It is 4:30. We're going to start dinner about 5-ish. Let's get home now. Alright guys, it is 5:30 now. And oh my gosh, my eyes are like... I've been glued to the screen since we got home. It is unbelievable. But at least a lot of the boring stuff that I wanted to get done is just about there. So that I am happy about. Okay. There we go. And that looks better. But yeah, there's a lot that I've been working on secretly as well. And granted, if you go and you look on different sites, I'm sure you could find some of the projects that are being done, but you'd really have to dig, to be honest. And honestly, it's not going to make much sense until it's all out there in the public and out there where we talked about it, to be truthful. But right now, let's go ahead. Let's get going for dinner. I gotta help Tiff. And there we go. Let's enjoy. All right, it is now 6:24 and it's time for an outro. Today has been a great day. We have gotten a lot accomplished. So much has been done. And truthfully, I am looking forward to just taking a little breather break tomorrow, or at least tonight maybe. Because the past few nights I have been racked with getting all these projects in order, getting all the filings done, getting everything set up perfectly. That now I can finally relax. And then let the fun begin, where I actually get to go and get into it and actually start doing different things with them. And then we'll see what happens. But what I do know is that it's going to be interesting, because either it's going to be successful or it could flop. You don't know. You never know until you take a chance, and that's the thing. Every now and then, you need to go ahead and just take a chance on an idea you have. You don't know if it's going to be good. You don't know if it's going to be bad. And don't listen to other people. Instead, listen to your heart. Listen to your gut. Trust in what you believe. If you think that you have an idea that could actually make something, then go for it. Now, take for instance our microfamily. Growth has been pretty good. View counts are pretty good to me. But to other creators, yeah, they would go, well, you're under 1,000, so it doesn't matter what your view count is. Your views are under 1,000. I don't care. It's still time that somebody took to go and watch a video that I put out. That's what matters the most to me. And sometimes there's something to learn from it. Other times it's just a stupid day. But at the end, you don't know what you're going to accomplish or what you're not going to unless you take that first step forward. Take for instance what I'm getting ready to do. Let's just say for college. The Associates in Science program for computer information technology. Could it actually become something valuable and useful? Absolutely. Because of the knowledge factor that I'll be gaining. Could it also be something that wasn't necessary? That too, but at the same time, I'm getting the federal Pell Grant to go and pay for 95% of it. So it makes it reasonable to me. take the master's in computer science. Is it going to be something I can use? Absolutely. There's an intrinsic knowledge that you're going to be gaining. But at the same time, is it something that I'm going to be able to use in the immediate? Well, that depends on how I adapt it into my life and to whatever I'm doing at the moment. That's the thing. With life, you never know what you're going to expect to accomplish. You don't know what's going to be around the corner. You don't know how things are going to be tomorrow or anything. All you can do is just get an idea, put it out into the world, see if it catches on. And if it does, great. If it doesn't, well, then you go back to square one.
Like and subscribe.
And you try again. Or you take the same idea, but you look at it from a different angle. And that's the best way to go about it. Otherwise, you'll never know what could have been. And it will drive you crazy. Trust me on that. Retro Tech Land. I had the idea of doing retro computers and all kinds of vintage game consoles years ago. And it had some merit, but the problem was, when I looked at it from one angle, it looked like a really perfect straight-on idea. Like, it was a no-lose situation. But then I started digging in deeper, and I looked at it from another angle. Inventory. The cost of acquiring inventory is so ridiculous right now in the retro space that it's unbelievable. Because everybody thinks that their Sega Genesis is worth $130 when really it maybe it's worth like $30, $40 at most. Resale maybe $60. But you see what I mean? So after a while, I had to think, is it actually working? And the answer was sadly no. So I had to let the idea go. Orlando Cyber Guardians. Interesting idea, but it would have been an uphill battle. So I decided to let it go. And now I'm venturing into 2 companies along with our current media one. Now, I'm not going to tell you anything about it just yet. But the overhead is going to be ridiculously low to the point where it's non-existent. So that's the good part. But I'll tell you, these 2 ideas, they have some really good merit. And I know that they're going to make something of it. But it's whatever I put into it. Because there's people on the other side. There's 2 groups. One that want me to succeed, and the other that will want me to inevitably fail at it. But the thing is, I'm not going down without swinging my heart out. That's for sure. And with low overhead, with no cost really involved except for maybe like $30 a month, yeah, we're gonna make something happen. And later on, after more is established, then I will take one of my famous trips back to St. Augustine and do an unveiling concept. Except we'll make sure it's not raining that day. Yeah. Or extremely like gray overcast. We'll try to make sure it's a nice day. But trust me when I say it, it's going to be awesome. That is for sure. But I'm not going to say anything more until then. But for now, thank you very much for everything. I hope you had a great day. Dinner was amazing. Tiffany made an amazing cheesesteak sandwich. It was perfect. And with the steak fries, it was just amazing. That's all I could say. But guys, thank you so much. I hope you had a great day. I hope you have a good night. Tomorrow's my final day off. I am back on Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday I will be off. And then I believe I'm working Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. So yeah, I'm going to talk with Universal about giving me back Monday as well. Because I'm not going to be doing substituting anymore. Instead, I'm going to go into Universal more. And I have some ideas on what I want to accomplish there. And the short of it is to basically see where I can take it to get out of that position I'm in and into something that's extremely enjoyable. That would be my goal. Because now that I got the schedule unconquered, now I want to see what the next level up I can go. In a different way. That right there is my idea for that part of life. So, crashing out Universal. If another company gave me an extremely good offer and everything, maybe, but they would have to be open to some caveats. Especially with IP. Intellectual property. But anyway, thank you so much. I hope you have a great day tomorrow and a good night today. Tonight. And I will see you tomorrow. I have no idea what we're doing tomorrow, but we'll figure that out one step at a time. Good night, everyone.
But I know we won't give this up. Sometimes I lose my mind.